Hi, 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 and welcome to day 13 of soul healing. Who's out there? Welcome to your chance to heal your body, mind, and soul with yours truly. Today, we'll be talking about something really, really special that comes a lot in my practice. How do you deal with people that trigger you, right? How do you deal with those emotional triggers? And it's usually people that we love the most that trigger us the most. So, this is what I'm going to be covering today. And I will share with you a simple exercise that will completely change and improve your relationships. It's a very, very deep exercise. It takes only a few minutes, but if you do that with every single relationship, with every single person that ever triggers you, your relationships are going to improve because that will get you to find out what's within you that attracts that in your life. Therefore, you can completely release it. So, who's out there with me today? Hi, Jody. Hi, beautiful. Happy belated birthday. Mine is coming soon. So, today I will be sharing a simple exercise on helping you release those triggers, right? You have family, you have friends, you have people that you love the most, and sometimes they really get under our skin. So, how can we avoid that, right? You want to be a nice person, you want to be that sweet friend, the sweet family member, but sometimes people just do things that really piss you off. Right? I've been there myself, and what I want you to understand is that anytime somebody upsets you, this is your chance to improve yourself. Because subconsciously, we attract certain circumstances and people in our life to teach us our lesson, right? They're nearly a mirror of what we're dealing with in ourselves. And my English is going away by the second. Okay. So here's the exercise, and I want you to do this with me right now. Take a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to keep in mind one person that you love to pieces, but also gets under your skin sometimes. You know, they do something that you really don't like, and you feel bad feeling bad about that person. But, nobody's perfect, right? We always do the best we can with what we have. So if you have that person in mind, say yes. Okay. So you got the person in mind. Take a piece of paper and a pen. And I want you to write down 5 things, 5 qualities that you absolutely love about that person. Write them down right now. If you want to write them in the comments, that's even better. So then I can use that as an example. So, what are 5 qualities that you love the most about that person? It could be a love partner, it could be a family member, it could be a close friend, anybody that is in your life that you love and also triggers you the most, right? It's people that love us, that help us grow as humans. So what are 5 qualities that you absolutely love about a person? Write them down. And when I do this exercise with my clients, usually they say, like, oh, I love their sense of humor. I love how sweet they are, that they have a big heart. Any top 5 qualities that you love the most about that person, write them down. Now, when you're done with that, switch the piece of paper and now write down 5 things that you absolutely dislike about that person. 5 things that really get under your skin, right? It could be maybe they show up late, maybe they don't keep their word, maybe they just talk too much. Whatever that is, write those things down. And if you're a true lover and you open up your heart, sometimes it's difficult to write those things down, but I want you to truly find it within yourself. It's okay if we don't like certain things in other people. That's what makes us human, right? Nobody's perfect. So write down, what are the 5 things that you absolutely dislike about that person? Could be their demeanor, could be how they behave with you, what they do, anything that you don't like about that person. 5 things, only 5 things. We don't have time for more than that. And I will show you, because by doing this simple exercise, you're going to release something within yourself that will stop you from attracting those kind of circumstances in your life. All right? You're going to do this and free yourself and the other person from this prison. It's a really, really, really simple tool. So, what are 5 things that you absolutely dislike in a person? Maybe they interrupt you. Maybe they don't listen to you. Maybe they're just workaholics, or maybe they party too much. Maybe they never clean up after themselves. What are those 5 things that you absolutely dislike in a person? Write them down. Be open and honest and go for it. Okay. So now there's a kicker. To truly remove that energy from your subconscious level, to find out how you're attracting that in your life, look at the first list of 5 things that you truly love about that person. Read them out loud. Can you relate to those words? Do those 5 qualities that you truly love about that person, do they describe you somehow? Right? All of those amazing things you wrote down, they probably truly, truly describe how you are. Right? Because we like people who are like us. We have something in common. We love people who are a mirror of who we are. Right? We're who we want to be. Okay. So here's the tough part. Now look at the second paper and look at the 5 things that you truly dislike about that person. And ask yourself, can you relate to those qualities as well? And this is the hardest truth to accept. What happens is, let's say that person, you don't like that person is always late or never keeps their word. Then I want you to ask yourself, are there any areas in your life that you don't keep your own word? That you promise something to somebody else and you don't do? Or maybe you promise to yourself, I'm going to work out every day. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to do all these things. And when Monday comes in, things get in the way and you don't get that done. So you broke that promise to yourself. And I like using that as an example because those are the toughest promises to break. Because when we do that, it affects how we feel about ourselves, right? So I want you to ask yourself, how many of those qualities that you don't like in the other person, that triggers you the most, you can relate to? And if you're truly, truly honest with yourself, you will notice that those qualities are within you. Whether they don't have to be at the same level as the other person, but maybe you only have 10%. This is your chance to do some shadow work and clear those within yourself. If you don't like that the other person doesn't listen to you, ask yourself how many times you don't listen to people around, or how many times haven't you listened to your own advice? And start working on that. Okay, this week I'm going to work on this quality. I'm going to truly listen to my inner voice, to my intuition. And I'm going to truly listen to other people, right? So when you take those things, and I would take a full week for all of those negative qualities that you don't like about a person, and truly go through them and heal that within yourself. And when you do, when you truly accept that, you know what? I possess this very quality that I dislike in the other person. I possess it myself. But if I start working on it, or if I accept that, hey, I have that within me too, and I still love myself because I'm only human. So when you do that work, when you accept that within yourself, all of a sudden, that person that used to do that very thing is going to stop doing it, or you're not going to get triggered. So I invite you to consider, that any uncomfortable situation that you are in, any argument, any trigger that you get, that is your chance to improve that within yourself and ask, what is it that within me attracts this kind of person or this kind of behavior? And when you do that, my friend, you get to build yourself in the beautiful person that you already are and heal yourself from inside out. Talking about self growth. So have fun with this exercise. Do it with every person that triggers you and start growing from inside out, healing your body, mind, and soul. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me know how this exercise worked for you. And I'm sending you my love, my heart. And if there's anything I can help you with, please let me know. Thank you. Bye bye.